Hey, how's it going? Good, happy Thursday. So I've gotten through most of the school week with my daughter. Kind of cool. I'm excited about that. It's been pretty wild. Um, no, her mom hasn't called her. Here's the thing is you can't act like someone's keeping you from someone when you don't try and call them. You know what I'm saying? Like you have to try and call them as well. Sorry. Anyhow, you need to call them as well. You need to be a part of their lives as well. Just a simple thought, fact, and everything else. So here's the deal. Be a part of your kids' lives. Like even if you call them every day, even if you're not around them, just be a part of their lives. Sorry. Just be a part of their lives. I know I'm supporting you get a certain age and you become gender neutral or whatever, I guess. I don't know. Like anything that fits you is comfortable or holds your hair or does whatever, you'll use. I'll be in a moo in a week. Anyway, here's the deal though. So what I want to talk about is when you prove somebody wrong, like you show them each step that happened and they go, yeah, like they agree with you that happened. And you're like, you were dead wrong. They go, well, either way. No, not either way. Like either way, we would have never had to argue about this. If you would have said, look, either way, I don't care. I said, cool, I feel this way. So obviously, you don't care either way. We'll just do my way or like whatever, But it's so frustrating when you show someone, hey, this is exactly what you did, or da 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 da. They're like, yeah, okay, well, good to know. Wait. See, here's why El Chapo'd, because people just go, okay, hey, whatever, Scoobity-doo, and you can't just say Scoobity-doo. I'm sorry, I didn't see the comments, my bad. Hey, Ethan, how's it going, man? Good to see you. What's up, Robin? Hey, Robin, I'm getting the cafe going, man. I mean, I just got it past inspection. We'll see a couple days. I'm going nuts. I want to send you pictures, man. I want to show you and Brian and shit. Anyhow, here's the deal. So anyway, it's a trip though when you do it. Now the worst is also when you show somebody up, like you spend a couple years or something doing something that they just blew off or something, or whatever, didn't do, or they failed at, or whatever it be, and you came through and did everything necessary, and then you're like, yeah, I did all this. And they go, yeah, well, either way, like whatever. I've gone past that. What did you get past? It's like when a parent reunites with a child because the parent bailed and stopped talking to them or took off or whatever, right? And then the kid's like, well, this kind of pisses me off. Okay, the parent's like, yeah, I've really moved past that. I'm trying to live in the present. Right. But you altered my past by not being good. I mean, granted, there are some people that just become phenomenal people, but far more people are having decent, good, happy, fun-loving, vacation-filled, nice car, big house lives that were raised by decent people, far more than the miracle baby who comes from the Manson family and goes on to cure cancer. You know what I'm saying? It's far more likely they're going to come from a good home, poor, rich, any color, any genders, just a good home. That's what I will agree with. It doesn't matter who's raising the kids, it's how the child's being raised. It's how, if you raise a child, like let's say you had white parents raising a black child and they were raising to be racist. That's horrible, horrible. If black parents were raising a white child and they were like teaching them that they were horrible, or whatever, critical race theory, them, whatever it be, narco parents, you're talking about pill poppers. My ex, that's how she ended up on meth. Are you talking about, Ethan, are you talking about, let me put you up there. Are you, oh, I will, Robin. Are you talking about narc parents, like the ones that tell, or the ones that do narcotics? No, it doesn't answer that. You got to go a little further, buddy. No. So what I'm saying is, yeah. I don't know, because I'm probably a bit of a narcissist. I think we're all narcissists. Do you know what I'm saying? I think I'm not probably, I'm a bit of a, I don't know. In truth, what do you think narcissism is, Mike, Ethan? Go on. Like, what do you find to be narcissist? No, I don't know. It's funny. I'll tell you, maybe I'm wrong. I could easily be wrong. I mean, I've been wrong a million times. I've been right a million times. I will tell you this. Not everything is belittling someone's opinions. Not everything is belittling. If you're like, nah, I mean, like my ex-wife, okay, here's the thing. You want to know the mentality of so many people and why they feel belittled? Let me explain this. Because my ex-wife, after the fact, is like, you belittled me, right? And so now here's the deal. So here's the deal, though. No, I'm in on it. I'm having fun. Here's the deal, though. My ex-wife did that, and she once told me this. She said, see, I don't care if you don't agree with me. Like if you don't agree with my opinion or you don't think I'm right. She goes, I don't care. It's just when I know I'm right and you still don't agree with me. And that in no way went into her head. Like, do you know what a narcissist she has to be? I guess if that's the word, a sociopath, really. What a sociopath she has to be to say something like that, that she doesn't mind if I disagree with her, except for when she knows she's right. Don't we all know we're right? I mean, I imagine there are some people, but the majority of us aren't like arguing a point we know is dead ass wrong. We're not like, well, I knew I was wrong from the beginning. I just thought I'd go ahead with it and make shit up. We argue things because we think we're right. We argue the facts we know, and sometimes it's altered. For me, it's been many times I've been arguing with someone and they'll be like, da 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 da. I'm like, oh, shit. I never thought of it that way. Okay, you know what? You're totally right. And I don't say like, oh, okay. I go, wow. Okay, yeah, you're totally right. That is dead on. Yeah, no, it's wait. Okay, yeah, I totally see what I was doing wrong. And I make people aware of it. I realize that. I realize that's why I say that I'm very empathetic. I'm sympathetic. I'm so like I'm so sensitive, yet I'm such an alpha asshole egotist. See, I think more than a narcissist, I would say I was an egotist. I'm very egotistic. Um, like I'm a humble egotist. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm nothing. Am I nothing? We don't think I'm nothing because we know I'm something, right? Like I only said that, you know, that like that kind of a weird dichotomy I do have going on. But so my point is though, it's when you prove, okay, for example, this is just an example, but like with my daughter, all three of my kids have grown up to be good kids. My youngest daughter is growing up fine. She's in a school that's like in the middle of like Midwest, and she's making friends and all this stuff, and they're cool people. And see, that's the other thing. Let's stop. There are racist people. We've run into a few here and there. They're such a minority. Can we stop with that? I think, like these people, I swear to God, man, like I said, they go out of their way to try to say the right things. They still use the word colored. Like they'll go, as a colored guy. And every time they do that, my body tenses up like, whoa, did you just say colored? But they don't mean it in the same sense the way somebody who's being racist, they don't know that it was supposed to be something different. You would not think this, but there's people who've never left their small towns and stuff. They've gone to the cities, which they call the cities, which if you're from LA would be like their cities would be the equivalent of like San Bernardino. Not as big as San Bernardino, don't get me wrong. Oh, thank you, Ethan. I appreciate that. But no, I mean, here's the thing is, don't get me wrong about San Bernardino. What I mean is like, like a tiny little Redlands and tiny little place, right? That's their cities. And so they've never really been to cities and stuff. They don't know different, but I think that's something to get over. I think we got to realize that there are, throughout this country, people for a while now don't want anything to do with being racist or shit like that. That's what I mean, the older people are trying so hard to make sure they say the right words and everything else all the time. And people could not be nicer to my daughter. I mean, nobody's ever really that nice to me. I'm not likable. I have a face that makes you mad. You know what I realized is I am a huge egotist, or I'm very egotistical. And I say things very douchebaggy and asshole-ish. The problem is they're all true. So that like really adds fire to it. Like, cause the guy who's always saying this or he's always saying that, but it's all bullshit. And he can't back up anything he's saying. Like he can't prove it. He can't back it up. Like I have pictures and video and everything of everything I ever say, And so it's like, but also I can prove everything I say. So it makes me a bigger douchebag, I guess, than the douchebag who can't, because at least they're talking all this shit, but there's nothing to it, so whatever. But when there's something to it, then it makes you feel like inferior, a dick, whatever it be. I don't know. I don't pay any attention. I'm a douchebag. And I realized that, like, I'm the kindest, most giving, considerate, empathetic douchebag there is, because I will go out of my way to help people and this and that. But then when it's done, I'm done. I don't care. I'll talk to you forever, but I don't fucking care what you're saying. You don't care what I'm saying. Like, whatever. I might think you're an idiot. I'll still talk to you all the time. Casey Jean had a great thing, and she said that, it was a thing about people talking. I said, like, I talk to a wall. So if I'm talking to you, either wall up or fucking add in. Like I had this girl, Jess Sperato, my truest soulmate ever. But Jess Sperato. Anyway, I knew her from Bucky's County Line. Her dad owned Labels Deli, or Labels Tables Deli. Anyway, gorgeous, like just the coolest though, the coolest, baddest, most cool ass person and everything else. Total soulmate and all that. I never messed with her because I was married. I had just gotten married and I wouldn't cheat. Big mistake. You just do what you want to do. Live your life. And you know what? Let me tell you, I'm going to let you guys go, but pass this along to as many people as you can. Truly pass this along. Okay? Do what you want to do. For most of my life, I've had no regrets. But for the last so many years, especially with my ex-wife, I regret years. Oh, what's up, Lionel? How you doing, brother? In the penitentiary for 30. I just was put on block. I'm surprised you guys are seeing this because I thought I was blocked. But I think it's a weird thing when you do it from a laptop. I don't know. Anyway. Yeah, you know what? Billy Bats, the comedian's going to attack me when I sleep? No, I know. I just had a thing I was trying to show live was bats flying everywhere. They're really cool, but they don't really want too much to do with us, and they can't get in where I'm at. It's pretty double pane glass type of shit. But what's up, Randall? How you doing, brother? But yeah. So here's the deal, though: is do what you want to do. Live your life. Live for yourself so you can live for others. And that's, I think, the greatest lesson I learned. I used to know it. I'll be honest, when I was younger and a way bigger douchebag, I knew that. Live your life for you so you can also help others live theirs, live it for you so you can live it for others. Live your life, do what you want to do. Oh, thank you, Randall. I appreciate it. Yeah. I mean, it's been a lot of stress. I'm going to be honest. Okay. There's been a lot of downs going on, but there's also some ups, and it goes back and forth and everything else. But you know what? That's all. Yeah. What I'm doing is I'm living my life. I'm I'm living my life, and I'm just trying to smile through it all. And I'm just trying to not get too fucking angry and bitter or miserable, because there's no point to it, man. There's just a better point to smile and go, l'chaim. If you can't l'chaim, lick his wife. Good to see you guys, man. We'll talk tomorrow night, hopefully.